everybody to the Jack Frost Show. This is a show dedicated to the appreciation and preservation of music and sound. On this show, we will cover a wide range of topics which include music history, popular music, and influences on music, plus anything else my viewers or I can think of. These shows will showcase a conglomerate of well-known and local talent from all genres of music. I will attempt to interview guests that are involved in every facet of music and its production. If you would like to see something on the show or be a guest on the show, please contact me at facebook.com/JackFrost. So let's get started.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Check it. High as ever, I keep it fly as feathers, like wings of Pegasus flying to Mount Olympus. My flow is freaking wicked like the witches of the West, and I'm steady whipping crack up like I'm wicked with my wrist. I got this game on lock, I place the beat under arrest, and hit it with them punchlines till I beat that boy to death. Your style is mediocre, you not messing with the best. I make monster in your closet, sometimes underneath your bed. Them jokers do not get me, guess my flow is too advanced. Maybe it's because they are not fly enough to comprehend my style. So here we go, homeboy, you should see me flow. Y'all dudes ain't no soldier, act just like Chris Rock on TV4. Okay, I tell them that it's time to roll. So bang the stereo. It's time to go and get some dough. They know me everywhere I go. I'm killing them, yup, I'm killing, yup. I'm killing them, yup, I'm killing them. I'm killing them, yup, I'm killing them. I'm killing them, yup, I'm killing them. It's the return of the rapper. Call it Rap Avenger. Boy, you heard me, I'm way doper than them wacko killers. Flow be colder than a polar bear back in December. Feel like I'm king of everything I see, like I am Simba. And I do remember when I didn't have it. Now I got the crowd jumping like a bunch of rabbits. On these beats I'm savage and I will never stop. Keep on going hard until I reach the top. They used to never flop, now they on my job. From this day forward, homie, I'm gonna be forever hot. And I'll be that, homeboy, if you need rap. Better than that bully in these streets, you best believe that. Liar like a white messiah, man, these homies need facts. They stuff you soft and storming my heart is these cats. Chill, ask your homie where the trees at. Well, I just get some girls every time they hear rap. And then I tell them that it's time to roll. So bang the stereo. It's time to go and get some dough. Yeah, they know me everywhere I go. I'm killing them, yup, I'm killing them. I'm killing them, yup, I'm killing them. I'm killing them, yup, I'm killing them. I'm killing them, yup, I'm killing them.
All right, everybody, we're back here on the Jack Frost Show. And we just had a real hot performance by my man right here. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
My name's BamStarr, top priority on Foreign Allegiance right now.
Okay. So Foreign Allegiance, that's your record label that you're on right now?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
They just started it.
Okay, so what was the name of that song you just performed to open the show?
Killing Them.
Killing Them. Mm-hmm. Okay, then what was the whole, I mean, I could pretty much gather, Killing Them is like, I guess you're doing them bad in the rap game. What's the whole thing about that?
Killing Them is just, it's an analogy of a whole bunch of things. Like, killing them can be like I'm murdering tracks, or, I'm killing the game, or like I'm killing all the other MCs with my skills, so,
So when you think about your music, do you describe your style more hip hop, or is it gangster? What is the style of your?
In between, right dab in the middle with a little bit of extra, you know what I'm saying? Some different.
So like a lyrical thug, huh?
Yeah, something like that.
I'm just messing with you. Yeah. But okay, so you got this song "Killing Them." Is that the only single you got done? You got a whole album done? What's going on with that?
I actually have a whole mixtape. It's called "Y'all Feel Stupid Yet." It's produced by Lex Luger.
Okay.
The whole project is Lex Luger, and that'll be coming out like June. We don't have an exact date, but the single for "Killing Them" is already released. That was released on the 23rd of May, so you can go download that. You can find that.
How's that single doing for you right now?
To my knowledge, because I just I'm so busy. I just really got the grasp of checking it out and looking up on it, and it's doing really good. I'm on 11 blog sites, and I think 2 days, no, 1 day, it was 11 blog sites. And yesterday, I was at 17 blog sites. So I don't know where I'm at today. I haven't even checked. So.
Wow. So you sound like you got a team behind you promoting you, or are you doing everything by yourself?
Yes, I have a team. My team is Union Empire,
okay.
Rapper Avenger Music Group. Shout outs to Javarius Mayfield. Yeah, that's my business partner on the label or whatnot. But yeah, I have a big team of people. I have a big team of supporters behind me, man. It's just, I'm blessed, man, to be fortunate to have these people behind me.
It's definitely important to have people, pushing you. I mean, a lot of people try to do everything themselves, and they find out that they stay stuck listening to the music by themselves. So I mean, it's very important. But as far as rap goes, how long you been doing this?
Since I was 16.
16.
Yeah, and the funny thing about that, it started at just like, when 8 Mile came out, like freestyling and battling was like big when that movie came out, especially in Michigan. So everybody in Michigan went rap crazy for probably 2 years. And when everybody else fell off of it, I kind of stuck with it. And it started out as just to be, get known in school, because I was kind of like there. I was floating around. I wasn't in no group. So I was just like, hey, I'll just rap. And I started rapping to get popular, and I ended up being good at it. I took to it like a fish to water.
Wow. So I mean, you said you were from Auburn Hills area? Or
I'm from Flint. I'm from Flint. I was born in Jackson, Michigan. I moved to Flint when I was 5, and I was raised there. All my experiences I learned in Flint. I just moved out here because I'm trying to expand.
So how is living in Auburn Hills treating your music right now? How's that doing?
I'm getting a lot of love, man. Since I came out here, there's a lot more things going on in Oakland County, and a lot of the people that work in Detroit, the corporate people, they live out here. So I kind of got in my backyard. I kind of got all the resources I need, and I'm just trying to utilize them to the best of my ability.
Is that the biggest contrast from you living in Flint and out here? Is the amount of things that's going on? And things?
I would definitely say the speed and the knowledge that the people have out here and the experience. Like in Flint, they have an idea, but out here they have the experience. You know what I'm saying? They can show you like, yeah, we did this and did that. So.
That's the first time I've ever heard anybody on the show say that. So I'm glad that's been brought up. I like to hear new things because, I have a lot of artists come on this show, and we always trying to figure out, like, why, does this market work in this market? But like you said, it's the experience of being in the business and that longevity and that legacy that will help you push your music forward. I'm glad you said that. So this is the first album you ever did before, or mixtape?
Actually, I have a mixtape that's out right now. It's called When N-Words Fly. It's pretty much self-explanatory. But you can get that off BamStarr.com. That's actually linked to my Reverb. You can actually just type in BamStarr.com and download that for free right now. I think it's free. Don't quote me. But if it's not, I can easily arrange that. So
as far as that's the only track you got up on the internet right now?
Killing Them, yes. I have copies of some of the Lex Luger tracks. And right now, Killing Them, we chose Killing Them because it was the most powerful track. It had the most energy out of all 13 tracks, and I agreed, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, man, Killing Them dope. But there's a track on the mixtape called 1980.
Right.
Like 1980s, that's like my favorite track right there. Like I wanted that, I was pushing for that one, but I mean, I was so excited about the project. I was like, man, it don't matter which one comes out.
Give me the scoop on 1980 since I get nobody heard it yet.
It's basically telling people to hustle hard like 1980s, you know what I'm saying? Like go hard like they did in the 80s, you know what I mean? It could be whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, just go hard. You gotta have that hustler mentality, that, go-getter mentality to make it happen, like no excuse, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So what are your influences in the music game right now? Any type of music, who are your influences?
Right now, I'm always on the new. I don't like old, like people get old quick. I'm always on that newest thing, and right now, man, I just got put on a rapper from Mississippi called Big Crit about a month ago, man. And I really just sat down and listened to his album he had.
What was the name again?
Big Crit.
Big Crit?
Big Crit. He's from Mississippi.
Okay.
He got an album out called Return to Forever, and I'm banging that right now. I'm rocking with him, man, because he's real new and he's dope, and I have a real Southern influence. So. Is
he an underground artist or is he a major?
Man, I would say major indie. He's on the cover. He's on the cover of XXL.
Oh, really?
So yeah, he's up there.
Okay, so besides him, name some other of your past influences.
Of course, a lot of people that I'm affiliated with that I listen to. Currency, The Hospital. I listen to a lot of local artists that are also from Flint. I listen to Connor. you know, 1,000 bars. But mostly my main influences are like, I would say Kanye. Pretty much, I ain't gonna say the music, but I'm gonna say not their swag, but their demeanor or whatnot. That's what sets apart them from other artists, and like their freedom. Like they want to be themselves, they don't care what people say. So I get influenced off of that, opposed to their music, but the music helps, you know.
Okay. So you like a lot of underground. See, I love underground music.
Yes.
That's what I live in.
Because everybody ain't up on it.
Right, right. And plus it's like new, fresh, and interesting. It's a lot of good music out there that people miss. And people always say, why ain't you got big names on here? I'm like, well, you know what? Those people were just like we were before they got big. And plus, now they watered down a little bit to me, you know. Now you just mentioned John Connor. We had him on the show with Mo Cleaves and him before. Now he's making a big name. Right?
He out there.
Man, I mean, he's got Nas and everything. So, do you plan on working with John? Cause like,
oh man, yeah, man. Me, like John's just been so busy. Like I understand, like that. At first, I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, what's going on? Why can't I get in contact with this dude? Why this? Now I understand. I totally understand now.
Right.
You know, I had to go through what he went through to get it. Now I'm like, okay, I'll get it now. Now I'm going through the same stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, you know.
Right, because you got to talk to that person to get to that person.
Yeah, it's like it's all business. Everything has to go through the proper channels. You can't just be like, hey, let's do a track. If you dope, okay, you dope, but like, what have you done? You know what I mean? Like, you have to get out there. You have to make yourself relevant, you know what I'm saying, for me to mess with you, because right now, us as up-and-coming artists, everything we do is tedious.
Right.
So until we make it, we have to like stick to a certain format. But once we make it, we can do what we want. But till then, we have to go by these guidelines. And a lot of people don't understand that until they get a team of people behind them that actually know what they're doing or that's been out there. And I'm fortunate because I've been doing this for so long. And since when John first started, I was up on John. And I was just reluctant to sit back and learn and watch him. You know what I'm saying? So I could take shortcuts. You know what I mean? And I did it real quick, man. So I'm that guy that sat back and just kind of watched the scenes.
Now, I know, are you up on Big Perm either? Too?
Big Perm? That's a rapper?
Yeah.
No. The only big Perm I know is off of Friday. Big Worm.
Big Worm. Yeah, Big Perm, he's a rapper. Actually, he's from the Jackson area. And he's signed with the affiliates right now, Drama and all them. And I actually did a show with them now too. I just asked you that because I know that you're out there in that area sometimes. So I just asked you about that. But so what's your philosophy on music as far as the negativity of rap music? With people say rap music is negative. Now, see, I'm totally biased. I'm neutral. I don't have an opinion on this until I have my opinion, but I keep it to myself. Yeah. But what is your opinion on the negative influence that they say rap music has?
I don't think rap has a negative influence. I think the people that listen to it make it negative. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Or you could choose not to listen to it. That too.
I like to ask that question, but for me, I think that music is always the voice of the culture. So I think that it's just reflecting, what comes back.
Basically. Yeah, and like a lot of things I rap about, of course, it's definitely to let people know who I am, but it's also right now, it's also to gain these followers, to gain these fans, to be like, okay, kind of get them hooked. Then, do your thing and kind of get personal with it. But the first thing, you got to get their attention. Okay. And if you got to, it's business. It's the music business. It should be called business music, but it's the music business. So if you got to, we're here to make money, man. We're here to acquire profits. So of course, people say things and do things to reflect that, to make money. But me, I don't fabricate or lie in none of my raps. I try to stay, truthful as possible. Like, I don't rap about it unless I do it. And I try to do as much so I could have new influences, so I could write, and tell people, like, exactly where I'm coming from. I'm trying to get inspired by doing things. So once I do it, I rap about it.
We got less than a minute for this until we got a break.
Okay.
So we're going to talk about, when we come back, we're going to talk about, upcoming shows, events, past shows you've done, and more, how to get in contact with you on the internet and things like that for people to go check you out right now that's watching this show.
Okay.
And we'll be right back here on the Jack Frost Show.
Hey, yo, Jay! Hey, get on your job, kid. We got school, yo. I see you in the window, man. You want me to do? I got the bus here, man. I got connections. We holding up traffic. Let's go. I'm not letting you waste your life like that, yeah.
All right, everybody, we're back here with BamStarr here on the Jack Frost Show. And we had a performance from you earlier. I hope everybody got to see it. If you didn't, you know, you can go back and see it another time. It's going to be on YouTube. It's going to be on Vimeo, all that good stuff. But we were just talking about, you know, you being a hip-hop artist. The first single that you performed was called Killing 'Em. We're talking about your label. What was the name of the label that you're on right now?
It's Foreign Allegiance.
Foreign Allegiance, okay. And how did you even come to meet with all of them?
Man, MySpace.
MySpace?
2 words, MySpace. Yeah. I was just doing my music. Like we said earlier, I was messing with Collab Fam. You know what I'm saying? They saw something in me, and I just did a little demo, posted my music on my MySpace. You know what I'm saying? And B Quarter hit me up probably about 6 months after I posted my stuff. He said he wanted to do a project. I'm like, how much is it gonna charge him? He's like, no, we just want to do a project with you. So it just took off from there. You know what I'm saying? It's about what 2006 this was, and from there to here.
Wow. See, right about then, I was training B Quarter to be a DJ on the radio. And that was a long, 2006. Wow, shout out to B Quarter. I ain't heard that name in a minute. Yeah. But you talked to him lately?
Oh yeah, talk to him all the time, man. Yeah, work with him tough. Oh yeah. He's doing big things, man. He works real close with Fly Society. To my knowledge, he done some done a few tracks for Currency and trademarked the Skydiver. He's out there, man. He has a couple competition. He had a competition like not too long ago. Some kid in Canada won. BFF. He doing a Paris Hilton BFF. He did Scream Queens.
Wow.
So, he's
wow. It came up for a minute.
Yeah.
Well, so have you done any shows in the area?
Oh yeah, I've been doing like a lot of local shows. I'm finna start like my first like big little mini tour or whatever you want to call it. But I'm finna start doing like bigger shows. June 4th is my first show, and it's in Ann Arbor. So the area is disclosed right now because I don't know exactly where. I just know that I have a show. They tell me where to go, and I go there.
Right, you go there.
But I'm pretty sure you can post it up. I mean, they posted it up. I'm pretty sure you can go look at it, try to find it. And on BamStarr.com.
And for the people that missed it before, how can they get your music on the internet right now if they just want to go find it?
BamStarr.com. That's the link that we posted right now. But you can also follow me on Twitter _BamStarr. Of course, my Facebook. And I have a Reverb Nation, Bakari BamStarr, and that's pretty much, all the links.
Okay. Now, as far as what do you want to do with your music career? Are you looking for a record deal, label deal? How are you looking? Are you independent? What are you trying to do?
I'm looking for longevity. I'm looking for, and if I can do it all by myself, that's great. But really, whatever makes sense, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm learning the difference between wasting my time and taking chances. Right. So I don't know. As of right now, I can't really say. But right now, I want to be independent. I want to do it by myself. But if a deal comes along and it makes sense, I'll jump on it.
Now, you said you got the mixtape out now. Well, it's about to be out. Do you have an album on deck for coming on after
that? Not as of right now. We're working on that.
Okay.
I'm finna start working on some new projects. I'm finna start like hitting them real hard with some new stuff because I'm motivated now. So I kind of got a taste of what I got to do. I got an idea now. I have a way better idea of how the sense of urgency that I need to have. So when I have to get stuff done, I don't hold it off. I don't procrastinate as much. Right. Because this is what I want to do, man. And I want to be the best at what I do. And of course, you got to work harder.
Okay. If there's any artist that you could work with, who would you want to work with?
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh man, right now I'll say Ross.
Rick Ross.
Rick Ross.
Now when you said you got between gangster and lyrical, I think he's the perfect lyrical gangster rapper ever. I mean, that dude right there goes hard. The stuff he says is incredible to me. So yeah, he definitely encompasses my idea of a lyrical gangster rapper.
Yeah. So I would love to work with Ross, man. I mean, I heard he's signing cats left and right. I mean, if anybody was to propose a deal to me and I say yes, it would be Ross, because I see what he's doing. I see his vision already. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to build an empire, man, and he did it from nothing. So.
Well, you know, he's getting his beats from Michigan from the Olympics.
Man.
You know, so the Olympics, you know, I think they're right out of Grand Rapids. You heard of Olympics before?
Yeah, I have. Are they light skinned or they Latino or something like that?
Yeah. What'd you say?
Are they Latino or something?
No, I believe. I mean,
one of them real light skinned.
Yeah, there's some light skinned brothers in there. You know,
Okay.
it's a team of producers.
Yeah, I see.
And they actually signed. Rick Ross signed the Olympics. That's from Grand Rapids. I believe it's Grand Rapids. Don't quote me. I believe it's Grand Rapids. And they basically do all the production for him.
Man, so that's, man, big ups to Michigan, man. we out here, man. I guess it's our turn, man. It's the Midwest's turn again, you know what I'm saying? So.
Well, see, it's not hard to get at these cats, too. I want people to know, because I went down to Miami, and when I went down to Miami, I was down there with DJ Khaled and everything. Like, nothing. Like, I'm in the streets of Miami, and we were down there. I was filming my TV show, actually, down in Miami. And I was like, whoa, that's DJ Khaled. And he's like, what up, you know, little short dude. I'm like, what the word is DJ Khaled? and he's like, oh, let me get on the camera, fam. I'm like, oh, DJ Khaled, want to get my camera? I'm all happy. So people just got to get out there, meet the people.
Exactly.
And that's it.
Exactly. You just got to put yourself out there, man, and no risk, no reward. You can't be scared, and you can't even listen to the voice inside your head telling you can't do it. Because, of course, if you go ahead and do it, that voice is going to just be silenced. You know what I'm saying?
Well, definitely.
So, yeah, my biggest thing is, yeah, man, definitely get out there, travel, try to meet as much people as you can, because you never know who's going to hear you, where you're going to be at, right place at the right time. So, you know, yeah, definitely get out there. Be proactive.
Do you consider yourself as a role model?
Yes, I do. I consider myself as a role model. I'm not going to say for kids, not for like little kids, but I want to say for like the street dreamer. Somebody that has a goal, anybody that has goals, I basically want to show them that, like, regardless of your background, regardless of your education, regardless of your race, whatever you want to do, you can do it. And it's up to you, you know what I'm saying? That's the message I want to throw in people's faces, man, because people told me I couldn't do nothing, you know what I'm saying? They tell you you can't, but you can, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
well, people only tell you they can't because they can't realize how they can do it themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They're
exactly.
like, how in the world is he doing that?
Because it's hard, and they like, it's hard. Then once you get your hopes up, and why you trying to be a rapper? Go get a job so I can be like you.
Right.
No.
Well, you know, and I got a philosophy about that too. See, people always used to tell me, I've always had like a small job on the side to support myself, but I've never put as much work for somebody else, like an employer, that I have for my own self. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm gonna go to work for 12 hours a day and go for somebody and work for $10 an hour or whatever, well, then I might as well stay at home and work 12 hours a day on my own project. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm more talented, you know, than to sit there and work for somebody.
Yeah, you're a grunt in the industry. You're just down there. Yeah, I'm trying to be like the other 3%, not the 93% working for the 3%.
You know, I swear it's some real big billionaires that never even went to college.
No,
you know,
so. They didn't even graduate high school.
Right. Well, you know, like I said, college is for somebody with a plan, and that, you know, it's a part of a plan. It's not for somebody. Well, no, don't let me discourage all the kids from going to college, because you should go to school. You know what I'm saying? But for me, it wasn't like, okay, I'm going to school and I'm gonna be a doctor or nothing like that because my mama wants me to be a doctor. You know, it was like, you know.
Yeah, you gotta be masculine, man. That's the biggest. That's really masculine when you like your dad's like, I want you to run a family business. You like, nah, dad. Right. I wanna do Broadway. You know what I'm saying? That's you know what I'm saying. That's masculine to me. When like, I mean, if you look at it, most people don't do past what their parents do because their parents are trying to do. You know what I'm saying? They've been instilled to do things a certain way, and I don't think that's the way it's supposed to be. Like, whatever you want to do it. Go do it. Don't listen to nobody. I mean,
you definitely.
Your goals and your dreams are your own, nobody else's. So.
Do what's fun, as long as you don't cry about it if it don't work out. Yeah. You know. So you saying that you got maybe an album in the works. What about video?
Oh, definitely an album. Okay. Video right now off the mixtape, the first mixtape that's been out for a couple months now. It's When the Birds Fly. It's also on B Quarter's project, Intro to Another Intro. It's Super Duper High. That's one of the tracks that we are promoting right now. Also along with Killing Them. So it's like a double punch, a 1-2 punch. Because I'm going to have 2 mixtapes out at the same time.
Okay.
But hopefully this Lex Luger one doesn't over swallow When It Words Fly, because of course it's Lex Luger. But I'm definitely gonna promote it hard the same way, you know what I'm saying? They both my baby, so, you know.
So, you know, we hope you success. We got like about a minute and a half to go on the show. Is there any information you want people to know? I know you gotta let them know where to get your music one more time. And there's anything else you want to say?
Other than that, on that note, you can also find me, look me up, of course, on BamStarr.com. I threw my Twitter out there, _BamStarr. Follow me, I follow back. I want to give a shout out to my team again, Foreign Allegiance, my engineer, Benji, my producer, B. Corder, and my management team, president of my label, Javarius Mayfield, once again. I wouldn't be here without them.
Well, that's about it. I'm glad you came out and checked me out for a minute. We're gonna be tracking you and follow you. Hopefully, I get you back on the thing on the show after we, see what's going on. You can check me out at facebook.com/JackFrost. And that's it for this show. See you next time.